Crystal Classics is an international sand sculpting event that happens pretty much every year on Siesta Key. 2020 they had to skip due to COVID, but we just wrapped up another festival a few days ago. So with this video, I'm going to take you into the festival. We're going to look at some of the most amazing sand castles. We're going to talk to the winners. We'll also talk to those that started all about 10 years ago. There were other attractions at the sand sculpting event, including this vendor village, which had over 70 vendors open to the public. And it was fun walking around before heading in to see the sand sculptures, but we're here to see the sculptures, so let's head in. The cost to get in was $10. This sand sculpting event has become a major money generator for the city of Sarasota with an estimated 40,000 attendees, which generates about 16,000 hotel room nights and apparently over $9 million in economic impact for our local community.
Well, Brian started this event 11 years ago.
What inspired you to do this?
Glutton for punishment.
I went to different events, master events around the country, and I realized that our sand here on Siesta Key is better than any sand I was using anywhere else.
That's true.
We've set out with the Chamber of Commerce, and they got people together and made it happen. We spray the sculptures all the time with water.
So that's what preserves it.
Water is what holds
Thank
it.
you.
Water is what holds it up.
There's
So
probably 200 gallons in there, so a little rain won't
it was
hurt.
a heavy rain. It might put a little speckling on it. We just smooth it out.
Right.
So the way the event worked is as follows. 24 artists on Siesta Key competed to create 8 solo sculptures and 8 team sculptures. The competition was judged and the winners were revealed on a Sunday. But to compete in this event, you would need to be a master sculptor. So how do you become a master sculptor? You would need to compete in an amateur sand sculpting competition and win first place to become a master sculptor. The sand sculptors who are competing obviously love doing what they do because it's a form of art expression. There's also prize money that's involved if you win first, second, and third position. Let's hear from the first place solo winner and the first place doubles winners.
You got first place, huh? Solo?
First place and Sculptor's Choice as well.
What inspired you to do this?
Well, I decided, well, hey, I'd like to make a sculpture with a rose. And I was thinking, like, oh, every rose has its thorns. And then my wife said, well, that's actually, it's kind of a little bit negative, isn't it? So I decided to turn it around and make it into a positive thing. It's a rose without thorns.
This time I came up with the general idea. We knew we were going to make a wizard and a witch, and they were going to be conjuring something, and we were going to have a focal point, but we kind of didn't know where it was going yet. But then my husband came up with the title of Skullduggery, and then everything came into fruition, and we had an idea, and we just had a blast doing it.
Yeah, everybody in this whole contest, we compacted our sand on Wednesday, and then we had 8-hour days on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then a 4-hour day today on Sunday, and then finished it. Yeah, so 3.5 days of working hard. Yesterday, it was just a soft rain for a short period of time, but if we get a torrential thunderstorm that is hitting it strong with the wind from one direction for 3 hours, yeah, you're going to see some things that are going to start falling apart.
To do, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody at the show was having such a great time. I met some other people, an army vet, and then I met somebody that was new to sculpting. So let's talk to them as well.
Okay, but what happens if it rains really heavily? Is there something you guys put into this
We're all in
sand?
the same playing field.
Right,
We're all in the same playing field. You know, if it rains on me, it rains on them too.
right.
So we work it out from there.
Now, what do you put anything onto the sand to make it like stick together?
The construction is sand and water only, but when we finish any detail or work, we spray it with Elmer's and water so that the wind doesn't blow it away.
It's cute now, he threw up in the car.
This is the finished piece. This is what's going to happen.
The show had quite a few sponsors, and the sponsors had their own sand sculpture, as you can see here. It's just a great way to showcase the sponsors. Now, if you only have one day to burn at this event, I do suggest that you come on the day that the winners are announced, which in this case fell on a Sunday, and Sunday was perfect because that's also when the drum circle is in Siesta Key. So we went from one event to another, and it just made it that perfect Sunday evening. If you've come this far in the video, you must have enjoyed it, so do me a favor, please like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and take care.